So let's talk about how to not become house poor. All right, welcome everyone to Trigg's Real Estate Playbook. This is where we're going to talk about really everything real estate related, and we're going to look at it from a home buying and home selling perspective, not from the agent's perspective or any of the other professionals involved, but specifically from what it is the home buyer and home seller need to hear to put yourself in the best position possible for all your real estate considerations. First off, make sure you shop within your budget. So the home shopping part really starts off with a pre-approval from a lender. But that is your maximum point, one that you can qualify for and probably that you could absolutely buy for, should absolutely buy for. But then you need to look at other considerations. Number two, consider all of your other expenses. And when you're buying a home for the first time, you might be surprised at how much some of those other expenses are. You're going to have taxes on top of your principal and interest payment. You're going to have insurance and HOAs. That's all built into your payment. But you have other things. Your utilities are probably going to be higher. You're going to want to start saving money. Don't forget about all the regular costs. Maybe it's daycare, gas, car expenses, healthcare, food, gifts, vacation, Christmas, other celebrations. So be sure to plan for all that in what is allowable for you to budget. Maybe build out a pie chart that has all this broken down into your expenses. But you also need to buffer for the unplanned things that come up. Car repairs, unplanned time off work. Maybe that's a layoff, maybe it's a job change, or maybe it's a family emergency situation. Build into your budget some ability to handle these things. And being a first-time home buyer, home repairs, and they can get expensive at times. So plan for that stuff. And then really don't stress or stretch your mortgage. It will help you become more stress-free if you're working off of a budget that allows you some wiggle room to deal with all the things that life throws at you. Then, once we get that proper budget amount for your home, using the payment that matches for you, then you can determine how much home you can buy. Well, you really need to do this before you go home shopping, because imagine you could be pretty disappointed if you thought, hey, I can buy a $500,000 home, and you go out and look at $500,000 homes, and then after more consideration, as we discussed, maybe $325,000 is the right place for you to buy. So don't overbuild your expectations when you start looking. That way, when you see those $325,000 homes, hey, that's a good fit for me, my family, my budget. So those are just some basic tips to how to not become house poor when you go home buying. This is Trigg.minnick. I'm out.